Unlike Russell T Davies' dumbed down Moroniverse, in the old series of Doctor Who, the sexiness of the Doctor or companions was never deliberately contrived to pull in legions of semi-literate 14-year-old girls.
John Nathan Turner's treatment of Perry and latterly Nyssa, who he said was brought in for the dads, was far more objectionable.
Rubbish. The Doctor behaved impeccably at all times towards his female assistants during JNT's era, like a perfect gentleman, rather than some sex-starved drooling Lothario snogging up every single female within his grasp as RTD depicts him, just for sado 14-year-old fangirls to finger their twats off to.
There has been much less sexual exploitation of the female companions in the new series.
Surely Rani's got to be kidding. Tennant is worse than Captain fucking Kirk. Nyssa or Tegan never had a romance with the Doc, nor was it ever inferred they were fucking the Doctor's brains out. JNT's treatment of them was respectful in comparison.
Yes, he respectfully got Nyssa to drop her skirt, and respectfully got Perry in a wet bikini with close-up camera shots. In a way, the new series is entirely consistent with what happened with the 8th Doctor.
If you do your homework about McGann, you will discover that Fox ordered producer Philip Segal to have a bit of mandatory romance, even though he knew it didn't belong. At least Philip Segal had a valid excuse. RTD has no such excuse. RTD retained all of the crappy things in the TV movie. Doctor snogging, do sex matchiness, people coming magically back to life with gold fairy dust, crappy Disney bollocks mawkish orchestras, whilst ejecting all of the things, which did work in the TV movie as excessive baggage or foppish. Paul McGann, the excellent steampunk TARDIS interior, the concept of regenerating between incarnations, the Doctor being an eccentric aristocrat gentleman etc. What a complete and utter fuckwit. It's hilarious his sycophants often slag off the TV movie, when RTD has retained all of the shitty Fox-enforced dumbed down aspects of that one-off.
Rubbish. For starters, RTD's female characters are still more respectfully written.
Rose Tyler was a thicko selfish bimbo using men sexually, and then jilting them at the drop of a hat. Her mother Jackie Tyler was also written as an outright slapper who turned sexual favors for men, in order to get gifts or materialistic favors back again. Donna Noble was also pretty much thick as pig shit too, a middle-aged woman still tied to her parents' apron strips, and who dumps men, because she thinks she can do better now. How absolutely despicable and totally self-serving materialistic promiscuous behavior, and how absolutely negligent and irresponsibly ignorant for RTD to write such shallow caricatures of women in an age where STIs and HIV are rife. At least Nyssa was written as an intelligent woman and Perry was an enthusiastic botanist, rather than JNT portraying women like materialistically obsessed moron slags as RTD has consistently done.
What a ridiculous self-indulgent post.
Truth Rani, truth. Truth and facts. With Rani it flies in one ear and sails around the empty vacant space within, before sailing straight back out through the other ear again. It is laughable that Rani thinks RTD presents a better role model for women with a bunch of greedy selfish thicko urge-driven council estate chavs than the classic series did with intelligent companions like Nyssa, Romana, LaShaw, Barbara Wright etc. How boring this forum would be without its resident Rani clown, to make us all laugh. Even relatively stupid classic series companions like Joe Grant and Leela were like rocket scientists compared to RTD's thickos.
Joe Grant couldn't run intellectual rings around an apricot.
Even an apricot's got more brain cells than RTD's thicko moron characters. RTD's companions were rehashes of the same shitty character over and over again. The useless fat-headed cunt.
Rob dons floppy shoes and red nose again.
Actually I think it's you donning your Harpo Marx honking clown horn, before you straddle your ass donkey Rani.